Yeah. I wonder if he's related to Blackadder. That'd be cool. Be a crossover. What if they ever did a movie, have Rowan Atkinson play Death Adder? I think it'd be quite funny. Be a very different build, but you know, why not? Why not have him? Go on, down the hole you go. Oh no, guess not. Down the hole you go now. Yes. So this bit's a little challenging because you do get surrounded quite quickly, but if you do things quick enough, you can get everybody down into these holes. I love how silly the AI is. Oh no! I shall not go down the hole! Yeah. Come on. It never gets old. You're so stupid! Stupid! I don't know if anyone had seen UHF. Absolutely classic comedy. Weird Al Yankovic. And that's the one of the characters. His catchphrase is "You so stupid," and I don't know. It's probably seen as politically incorrect now, but you know, the film is just pure parody. So I feel comfortable saying "You so stupid." So apologies if I've offended anybody, but it's a classic movie. If you haven't seen it, then it's your fault, not mine. Okay, yeah. I love these bronze guys as well. I love the idea that, you know, statues come to life. Although, they don't look very bronze. Hello? Sorry about that, guys. My girlfriend came home a little earlier than expected, and I just, I had to get up to answer the door, and then we sat off for a few hours, so I'm actually, well, let me just explain. When I came back to record the rest of this, I stupidly did it with my microphone set to mute the entire time, so yeah, this isn't actually live commentary, this is me recording commentary after the fact, so I apologise for that, and I apologise for that death that happened just there, wasting my very first credit. I say, usually I can blitz this game without using a single credit at all, but in my defence, I usually use Tyrus. She's my favourite character in the game, and I purposefully made things a little bit more difficult for myself by playing as Gilius. But that's not to say I don't love Gilius. Gilius is a badass dwarf. He's absolutely cool. But anyways, you know, before I get too off on one tangent, here's the final boss, Deathbringer. As you see, just another palette swap of Death Adder. Don't care. Amazing. Purple and green. Yeah, two of my favourite colours. Happy days. But yeah, as you can see, he's like Death Adder, he's accompanied by a couple of skeletons, except as far as I'm aware, in my entire lifetime, I've never been able to kill these two skeletons. I think they're completely invincible, and they're literally just there to troll you throughout the entire fight. And, well, as you're about to see, things get rather hectic rather quickly. Yeah, Deathbringer also wields much more powerful magic than Death Adder. That spell there was a palette swap of Tyrus's strongest spell, and yeah. So I apologise if I sound a little lethargic. I say it's been a good few hours since then, and I've been doing other stuff, been helping out with a couple of things around the house and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, been a little bit busy. And I haven't been able to get back to the computer for a little while, but I'm here now, and it's 20 past midnight, and I'm recording the commentary for a game that I completed several hours ago, and several times in my entire life. But yeah, as you see here, things aren't going quite as well as I would have liked them to. But you know, once again, in my defense, Deathbringer is much more aggressive than you know, his son, his subordinate. I don't know, you know, as the princess says, she believes that Death Adder was following orders from someone, so, you know, we're to assume that this is the guy who he's been following orders from. So yeah, he's an arsehole. It's like every time he knocks you down, it's always followed by one of the spells from the game, usually the strongest version of it. And yeah, I've lost another credit here, as you can see, and these skeleton dicks carrying on their angry kind of attack on me, and you know, I don't do no, I'm lying to myself. This is an embarrassing fight. I've never been too bothered by before, because, like, you know, as I played it a million times, I've suffered defeat and victory many, many times. But, like, you know, I expected with this playthrough at least I was going to be able to showcase my skills, and instead I obviously suffer from some kind of stage fright and am unable to perform as well as I would have liked to. Oh, as an actress said to a bishop. So yeah, as you can see, I'm thoroughly getting my ass handed to me for the majority of this fight. But, you know, whilst I get my ass kicked, because this fight does last a while, I might as well say, like, as I said at the very beginning of the video, the unlockables are going to be returning hopefully sooner rather than later. As I say, I don't want to say too much without my partner in crime present, but you know, I've been really ill. I've been, you know, really busy with tons of stuff, and, you know, real life just getting in the way of things and all that kind of thing. And, you know, but please bear in mind, as we've said on the podcasts, we do have some amazing things planned for you, and they are still up and coming. We are still in the planning stages. We really think, oh, sorry, last credit used there. Now I'm breaking it just a little bit. But yeah, yeah, we're going to have things coming. We've got some things that we think are going to be fairly unique to the interwebs. Hold on, I love this bit. I think the killing blow is my other killing blow is coming up. But yeah, I think the stuff we've got is going to be fairly unique, and I think all you guys are really going to appreciate it, and hopefully get some laughs, and you know, learn a few things as well. There we go. And I love this. You know, I mean, even though obviously that's just an animation that just does whatever. I was, you know, for a moment in my mind I thought, no, Gilius is going to be slain by the very axe that he's trying to defeat. But yeah, it was, you know, a nice little sort of cinematic end to proceedings, especially considering how difficult I found the fight this time round, which I found, as I say, shockingly difficult. Like, usually I blitz this game in a single credit. If I'm using Tyrus, then I've got my magic, and, you know, I can blitz most bosses in several hits, and it's over. But anyway, here's the end sequence. I think, yeah, I'll bore you for a little bit more talking over the end sequence. See, there's the map screen. I've been skipping through it on the main video, but it was a really cool feature back then, and, you know, it still warms my heart to see it now. And here we are, the cast of characters, and the most optimistic piece of music in gaming history. It's just so happy. I love how happy this piece of music is. It's just like, you did it, you slain the evil. And here we are, like, showing off that this was the icing on the cake for me, to be able to see each of the palette swaps, but showing that, yeah, look, they are each unique. They're all individuals. They're all the exact same height, but they have different weights and different attack levels, different move levels, and to me it just gave that extra little bit of depth to make it just that little bit more believable that, yeah, these guys are different guys. I don't know, I mean, maybe the idea is that they are, you know, kind of like Death Adder is supposed to be a kind of magical being in the arcade version. You saw it here, he just comes out of a couple of doors. In the arcade version, he's actually formed out of a bunch of snakes on the floor. He kind of rises from them, and he's obviously supposed to be some sort of you know, magical enemy, and he's not entirely human or whatever. And maybe that's the same with his minions. Maybe they are, you know, supposed to be crafted by some sort of magic, and that's why they repeat. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. I'm trying to make excuses for the game that I love so very much. But yeah, you know, I enjoyed playing through this again. And I'd say, look, even the skeleton gets a little profile, you know. Well, I mean, obviously the skeletons are going to be resurrected via some form of necromancy. And the Bad Brothers, here they are, cool. Lieutenant Bitter, love them, you know, love kicking your ass. But I love everything about these guys. I love their animations. I love everything. I just love the heart that went into these games back then. And it seems to me that it's, you know, maybe this is my jaded, older mindset now, but things just don't seem to be as cool as they were back then. So for me, it's really important that I don't know. I just, as soon as I have children, they will be educated in the old school before they even touch a PlayStation 7 controller. Because yeah, it's going to be a while before I have children. But yeah, oh, the chicken leg there, you know, it provided many a giggle for us all. It's obviously a bit of a daftly named creature, and I just love it. As I say, you know, kind of running around. Oh, look, Belongings pod. He's a total podhead. Belongings meets well. I don't want to know what he's got a sideline in. Even the villagers, the completely uninteractive characters that are in all of one scene in the entire game, even they get their own character profiles. That's pretty awesome. And here we are, the Death Adder family, Death Adder Jr. So we're to assume that Death Adder had a wife or a girlfriend of some kind to reproduce with. We never get to see her, you know. Maybe that could be in, you know, Golden Axe 4 if Sega ever see their way to making that game, and we'll finally find out how Death Adder Jr. came to be. I don't know. These are mysteries that I have pondered since I was a young boy. And then the other three amigos, Axe Battler, real name Tarek, Tyrus Flare, Hot, and Gilius Thunderhead, one of the coolest dwarves that there ever was. Say, Tyrion Lannister has my heart now, but I do love Gilius. I'll always have a special place. The King and Princess, no vital statistics, they just are what they are. Woot. And yeah, here we go, the end credits. These do go on for quite a while, but you know, yeah, I don't know how many times I've said the phrase during this video, I love this, but I love this. I love the, you know, the little bit of creativity that's gone into doing what would normally just be, you know, a scroll of text. It's like, yeah, let's play baseball with people's names, you know. I think that's pretty cool, and you know, another nice little touch. And I just love how uninterested Axe and Tyrus looked. Like, Gilius is having the time of his life. This Longmoan is like, yeah, I'm totally down for playing a little bit, and they're just like, oh, let's let the children play for a while, you know. I'm just gonna sit here caressing the ground, and Axe can hug his knee, thinking about his, you know, dark past, and you know, all the things that Death Adder did to him when he was, well, not to him, but to his family and the like. And even though he's defeated him, he still feels it. He still feels it. But Gilius, not a care in the world. He's like, yeah, I don't care if you're an enemy. Let's play a bit of baseball. I'm down for that. We had another thing, like, when I was a child, I was confused by so many of these names. Like assistant programmer, S2. So he was christened S2. I watched the Vsauce video just last night that said that in most countries you can't actually have numbers in your name. So I'm guessing that all of these names are aliases of some kind, or handles, or whatever. So yeah, as a child, I was so very confused. You know, not even because, like, you know, it was a Japanese game or whatever, and it was names I didn't recognize. It was just like, these just do not seem like names. Just, like, what would any of these even mean? Like, who is Opa? Who is Naya? Sugu. Well, he's responsible for the English messages, so, you know, I guess, hold on. Once again, a little bit of slowdown, and I just don't understand why my laptop can't handle a 24-year-old game. It just, it doesn't make any sense. But anyway, presented by Sega, and here we are, gonna summon the end. And here's where I freaked out a little bit, because I was like, oh no, what's the score gonna be? It's gonna be embarrassing. And considering I did quite badly for my normal playthroughs, I was quite surprised. I was happy with this. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Tune in next time for Golden Axe 2. See you very soon. Take it easy. Love y'all, and bye-bye.